Hello, hello, hello. Guys, I'm eating me some fruit. Man, I'm tired. I've been ripping and running all morning, trying to get this live done on time, and I still wound up being an hour late. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live, Sheba. Welcome to the live, S.C. Johnson. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Jen, how you doing? How's everything going? Click the link real quick, Jen. Click the link. It's been a long time. Great, great. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the live slide. Jen, come click the link. Come say a couple words to me. Come say a couple words to me. Yeah. I tend to not pay that lady no mind. You know, I tend not to play that lady no mind at the end of the day. Um, but yeah, guys. Um, so just wanted to come on and go live a little early and just try earlier live just to test things out. I think I'm gonna still go live tonight. Um, After this live, which I'm gonna try to keep it at an hour, guys. And then I'm gonna go cook. I'm actually making some pan fried chicken with roasted potatoes and green peppers. I have the chicken I seasoned. I'm marinating the chicken in oven roasted honey barbecue sauce with pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. A little bit of olive oil. So I got that sitting in the refrigerator now. When I get done this live, I'm gonna go cut up the potatoes and put those in the oven, season those, and then I have fruit. So that's gonna be my dinner for the night. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's gonna be dinner. You okay, Riley? Riley, you okay? All right, all right. You okay, right, right? Huh? Riley sneezing. So yeah, just wanted to come on. It's Sunday. Um, I want to try to put out a lot of content today. Uh, I just put out a short just now. It's Powerade. I put out a community post of guys. Look at these chips out front. Look at these chips out front. Lay's Cuban sandwich potato chips. Look at this. Limited summer flavor. So I'm going to review these. I also have these, which are limited summer flavor salsa. As you can see, these are another Lay's chip. And then we have these Doritos right here that we're going to try. So that is going to be for a up and coming video, probably later this week. I'm editing the video today for Red Lobster, and that'll be releasing tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Very, 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 very excited about that. And yeah, so that's where we're at with that. Please believe it, please. Please believe it, please. But how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I really think these are going to be really good. I'm a big fan of the Cuban sandwich. Big fan of the Cuban sandwich. You know? Big fan of the Cuban sandwich. So I think these are going to be really, really good. I'm excited about those. Who else in the chat is cooking today? Who else in the chat is cooking today? We got 13 people here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I greatly appreciate that. But who in the chat is cooking today? I would like to know. I would like to know. I would like to know. Yeah, they just came out. I believe they just came out today. They just put on the shelf today. So, okay, yeah, salt and vinegar are definitely some quality chips. For sure, salt and vinegar has some quality chips. Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm always cooking. Just made a little mashed potatoes, broccoli, and chicken. That sounds pretty good. What are your any gravy for the mashed potatoes, or just buttered mashed potatoes? I like cheddar cheese or barbecue chips. Yeah, barbecue chips are pretty good as well. Barbecue chips are pretty good as well. I will say. I will say. Also, guys, I just added another emoji to the list of emojis that you could use. Now there's an emoji for Riley. Now there's an emoji for Snotty. Okay? Now there's an emoji for Snotty. I made sweet and sour chicken. Oh, sweet and sour chicken sounds really, really good. Really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys can see, Sheba just put all of the emojis into the chat so you guys can check them out and see. Pretty, pretty cool emojis. And again, shout out to Siwa. She made the emojis, so I'm appreciative of that. Oh, wow, homemade cornbread. I haven't had good cornbread in a while. Actually, when we went to Mrs. White's, they didn't even give us the cornbread. They didn't even give us our cornbread. You know? It's crazy. Crazy. They didn't even give us our cornbread. So how's everybody Memorial weekend been? Any plans for tomorrow, or anybody, what y'all got going on? And guys, make sure y'all hit that like button got 15 people here. You guys can hit the like button. That'll definitely help out the video with the algorithm. Oh, okay, Sly. What did you cook, if you don't mind me asking? What did you cook, if you don't mind me asking? Most people here like corn muffins instead of cornbread. I grew up on a regular cornbread. Mhm. Lasagna is always good. Lasagna is something that you could put together, throw in the oven, let it bake, and then have a good meal. You know, um, big fan of lasagna. Cornbread muffins. Your cornbread muffins, because they're so bite sized, they're always good. They're always good. They're always good. My dad taught me how to make. Oh wow, wow! So you learned how to cook early. You learned how to cook early. You gotta have that good old cornbread. You got to. It's just mandatory. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. So if you don't mind me asking, Sly, what do you put in your cornbread? No, what do you put in your lasagna? If you don't mind me asking. Cornbread is regional as of what style you make. Okay, okay. Oh, welcome to the live, Simply Sophie. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming. I decided to go live a little earlier, well, early today because it's Sunday, so I wanted to kind of do like an earlier live. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I wanted to do it like an early live. I'm still gonna go live tonight for my regular time, but just wanted to do something earlier. All right, since we got new people in the chat, look at these chips that I got that I'm gonna be doing a review on. Look at these guys. Cuban sandwich glazed potato chips. Limited summer flavor. We got those. Then we have these. Again, limited summer flavor. Lay's salsa, whatever that word is. Then we have these. So we're going to be trying, and it'll probably be in a later video later on this week. Hello, uh, get lit. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So these are the Lay's, right? And then we had to throw a slide. If you can show me your face real quick, I won't put you up, but people be trying to do me in and get my channel shut down. So let's got to make sure it's you. Then we got these Doritos that just came out. They did the Baja Mango. So yeah. So what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, Sly, where'd you go, Sly? Where'd you go? What's going on? Are you there? Sly, are you there? Sly, can you hear me? Sly. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
I don't know if you can, I
Now I
was
can
gonna
hear
say I
you.
don't know if you can hear me. Okay, because I'm on 4G all of a sudden, and that's a pain. I hate 4G. But yeah, afternoon on your end, evening on the eastern side. The way I
Yes.
make my lasagna, I take the Italian um, lasagna thingamajig. I'm tired, so I'm a little bit sluggish at the moment. The pasta of it, or I make it fresh lasagna pasta from
Okay.
scratch, and then I take the regatta, and I all these ingredients I buy them ahead of time, building towards the day that I'm going to make them because they're
Okay.
very costly. The
Okay.
ricotta cheese, I can get it at Sam's, Costco's, or whatever warehouse. Um, I usually get four of them, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes or so. Then I buy the mozzarella. I buy like about a 10, 20 pound mozzarella sliced, shredded, or I'll find an Italian deli and I'll buy the fresh pasta, fresh mozzarella that way, and then I'll cut it because it's not easy putting it through the grater, the grating grater metal thing contraption. Then I'll have my tomatoes. I'll do fresh tomato sauce, or I'll do the Italian organic one. Usually with those, I'll have to get at least 10 bottles of them because they're not that big like the ragu or the progressos. I can't stomach those any longer.
Mm.
Um,
It's Sly. It's hard to hear you. Can you drop down and
oh,
come back up because it's like you're really staticky.
okay, that must be the headset. I didn't even check on that. Hold on a second. Now, is it better?
Not really.
Is it better? Okay, I'll drop down. Hold on. I'll drop. Let's get out.
No, that sucks. I wanted to hear a recipe. Damn it, man. Maybe we should get that fixed and come back up. Um, when I make burritos, my kids will crunch up Doritos. I'm going to get some of those Cuban Doritos and try them. The Doritos aren't Cuban. The Doritos are. Here's the Doritos. These are the Doritos. The Doritos are Baja Fairy Mango. Those are the Doritos. Baja Fairy Mango. That's like coming back. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little
It's
bit
the
better.
4G. It's a pain in the butt
Oh, wow.
when you're dealing with that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
maybe we
so
can
when I
get
do
through this
that,
real quick.
huh?
I said maybe we can kind of
What was that again?
get through the. Now I was saying maybe we could get through this without it staticking on us. So the floor is yours.
Has all frozen? I don't think so. Anyways, and I do that, and then I'll use the Goya sauce, and then I use the Spanish items, Puerto Rican items from Goya, and I mix it with the Italian. Now, when I make my lasagna, I don't make for 5 people. I don't make for 20 people. I make for 100 people.
Oh wow.
I've been cooking since about the age of 9 years old. I've cooked for at least 50 to 100 people, their family and friends. Every weekend we had somebody. We had 11 family members of one family. We had 10 of another, four of another, three of another friends. I mean, we had a lot. So I've been cooking since about the age of 9 years old. My mother was very, very, very harsh. We had to learn how to cook her way. It wasn't her way, it was the highway. My aunties, though, when we vacationed with them in the summers, um, one of them in particular taught us how to love to cook again at a young age, mind you, and how to cook efficiently and passionately, which we did. Out of the siblings, there was one that just loved to do white rice that looks like paste. If she could throw it against the wall and it stuck in there, she was good to go. And she was the one always allowed to mess up with the food, and my mother would go ahead and cook. My grandmother was not the typical average person. Everyone cooked. You didn't cook right, accordingly and properly, then you had to cook all over. Usually was not a one course meal. Usually was a 7 course meal. That was the way my grandmother was back in the day. Okay, especially when she had the ranch hand and everything else. Because back in those days, they had an hacienda in the island. So they did a lot of stuff there. With all that, again, when I cook like about the biggest disposable pans, those big deep ones, and there's usually like 2 of them. So when you grab one tray, you have to make sure you've got somebody to help also carry it out because that's how heavy it is. Normally, when my husband was alive, I cooked lasagna once a year because it's so much for me, and I had to, and I'd be in pain for weeks. So when I made the lasagna, and he knew, he would tell all the workers, my wife is making, and they say, is she making empanadillas? And he was like, no, you guys are asking too much. He's making lasagna. So then I make lasagna, and then sometimes I will make the yellow rice with it. Sometimes it all depended. But normally I did that. And I always made sure that everybody, employee, had, especially the hard workers, had food first, and then I gave the higher up their food. My husband, I always made sure that we have food at home, and I separated my husband's food separately. A lot of people didn't like that. So that's what I normally do. And that's what I did. So everybody else got to eat. Oh, and then you can freeze it. And if you cut it and freeze it accordingly, it'll last you longer and it tastes good overnight. Leftovers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love my cooking.
Leftovers is always.
Yeah, and I do the empanadillas once a year because I do like about 200 of them. And that I take to recover because it takes so much out of me and it's so much. And then if you do the dish from scratch, that's another layer. That's something else. Usually I'll try getting the Goya disc if I can't make it myself. If I don't have the rest of the ingredients to do it from scratch, I have some. Mine is, well, if I can find the recipe for the disc, is Arab. Is Middle East. Jewish. So I'll use the disc and I'll do it that way. When I do that, I'll do the ground beef, and I have everything set up. And when I start doing what we call empanadillas, everybody calls them in English Jamaican patties. I don't like anybody around the kitchen at all. Everybody has to stay away because I start doing the line and I start doing things a particular way. Once I have all that ready and I put it in two or three deep trays, so that's about 100, 200 of them, or more, then I'll make the following day or that day, depends on what time I'm going to make this and who's going to eat it. Again, I did it for my husband and us, but also the employees and the co-workers and everything else. I would go ahead and then make yellow rice. I have a big cauldron, and I'd get the salted pork, and I would saute the whole entire pot cauldron with that, and the whole nine yards. The way I did the rice, I learned from my aunties how to do it, which was much more easier for me and more precise. And I would do the rice will be for about 50 people, And so I would do that and the patty and the empanadillas and dessert. I tell them go to the French deli, bakery, and order it and get it over there because I ain't making any cakes. I ain't making it pressure for anybody. When I do those two things together, the empanadillas and the yellow rice, it's a one-time deal and once a year on that aspect. And then they like it, you know?
Cool.
Yep. Yep. So, you know how it is in Philly. You know how we cook up north?
Yeah.
We cook good. Don't forget that. We cook good. We Yankees cook good. We're good, dude. I mean, the Philly cheesesteak, that's one thing I have not been able to accomplish. But when I find somebody that can show me how to do that one, I'll write it down. And then that's something else that I have. But that's the one thing I don't know how to do the Philly cheesesteak. And that's one of my ultimate favorites out of all things out of Philly. And that's how I do my lasagna and my stuff. But yep.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. I am going to not going to be on that long. So
yeah, I'm going to drop, but I just wanted to say this easy. It's easier for me to say it than to write it.
Yeah, and then that way we got it on the live so people could try the recipe themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. With the lasagna, depends what ingredients you use.
Yeah.
The same thing with empanadillas. You can make dessert out of the empanadillas. You could do the cheese instead of the beef. You could do steak instead of the beef, the ground beef. You could do pork instead of the ground beef. You could do guayaba with cheese instead of the meat. So there's a lot of things to do. When it comes to the dessert and the empanadillas, I will master that one, and then I could tell you. Well, when I cook, I like my food filled with the house. If it all tastes good, I'm not going to tell you about it. I'll tell you, I swear if it came out crappy, I'll tell you about it. I'm going to simply say, I can't tell you about it. It was bad. And that is it. There's one meal that I cannot make that I've been trying to do. It's called acapulrias. That is made with plantains, bananas, yautía, and malanga, and you have to grind it, and then you have to do it a particular way. And that one I was not ever taught how to do, and it's a family recipe, and that's the one that they haven't shown me. So when they show me, and then I could tell you that I could. Then maybe I'll be by Philly, and if you're there in Philly, I'll simply say, "Rio, give me the address. I'm going to drop this off, and then you can critique it." Because I don't care. I don't get offended when it comes to my food because I know how I cook. And let me tell you, I cook for the people that don't. They're picky, and I'm picky. And I have a lot of people. They're like, "I like your way you cook this than the way we cook." And I'm like, "Well, how do you cook it?" I have one that still hasn't shown me how. So I mean, really, I'll wait until he shows me how he does it. Then I could cook it, and then I could critique it. But yeah, that's how I do it. I will let you go. Have a good 4th of July weekend. What's left of it? Not 4th of July, excuse me. Memorial Day. And I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
So, guys, that was Sly giving her recipe for her lasagna. So if you guys like that recipe, you could watch the replay, check it out, take notes or whatever the case may be. I know it was kind of hard to hear what she was saying, but I think you could kind of make it out at the end of the day. Welcome to the live, Whitney Lee. Welcome to the live. Long time no see. Get Lit. Welcome to the live. So yeah, guys. So let's take a little 30-second break. kind of regroup here, grab yourself something to drink, and we'll be right back. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying the live. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the F up. Let's go. So, guys, if anybody would like to support the channel, we have Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle. All donations will go towards supporting the channel and helping me, build the channel and, take care of life expensive, being as though that I can't, work or anything like that. So, guys, the Cash App is strolling across the bottom of the screen. As you can see, it's $ the kid Lefty. The Venmo is at Real Entertainment News. The Zelle and PayPal is KareemWilliams29@gmail.com. Also, in the chat is a link to my Amazon Wishlist. If you don't want to support me by giving me money, you can support me by getting me something that I need off of my Amazon Wishlist. And that link is in the description, and in the description of this video, and it'll also be in the chat. If anybody's watching the replay, you can access all of these tools in the description because all of the links for them are in the description. Okay? And for the remainder of the live, the banner will be strolling across the bottom. I got a pretty cool layout that I'm going to have when I get the paid version. Excuse me. I got a pretty cool layout, that I have when I get the paid version of StreamYard. So yeah, that's that. What else did I want to talk about? Well, it's Sunday, so getting ready for next week. I'm gonna, get all of my recipes scheduled out. I got some pretty cool polls. I just put up a poll just now. Matter of fact, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen real quickly. Show you guys the poll I just put up just now. So, guys, I just put a poll up on the community tab. As you can see, this is my page, and this is how you get to the community tab. Right here, you click this. You go ahead and scroll down. You'll be able to see this. We're live. This is me promoting the live. And then you can see this is my newest poll with the Cuban sandwich Lay's potato chips or the salsa Lay's potato chips. And it looks like right now the salsa one is winning by 20%. So let's see how this looks at the end of the day. I posted this burger. It's a massive burger. Got 12 likes, 6 comments. Here's another poll. Got 55 votes. Hold on really quickly, guys. Hold on really quickly. Hello? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that is that. Ooh, stage. Mhm. That's that. Yep. So yeah, so I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody else want to come up. Um, kind of relax and chill. Anybody else want to come up? I know it's pretty early. I know I usually don't go live this early, but like I said, I wanted to go live a little earlier. Um, yeah, wanted to go live a little earlier. And I still may go live tonight. Tonight probably be more of a subject, you know, um, a subject. Yeah. Yep. 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 Whew. So yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. Everybody must be out and about, you know, or cooking, you know. Hmm. So, yeah. Well, guys, what was I about to say? When I lost my train of thumb, little zapped, little bit tired. Might wanna. I think I'm gonna try to start cooking at around 6 my time, and yeah, try to cook around 6. Try to cook around 6. Yep, yep. Make sure you guys share this live, so people can check it out. It's kind of like a laid back live, just chill live, and I think I'm gonna get ready to get up off of here, guys. Try to lay down for about 30 minutes before I gotta get up and cook. But I should be back tonight. Regular time, talking about regular stuff. Um, I don't know. We'll figure out what we're talking about. We'll see what's going on, and we'll go from there. Um, please, please, please hit the like button. It's very, very important if you can do that. Also, when the live is over, please come back and leave a comment. So, helps with the algorithm. Greatly appreciate that as well. And thank you for taking your time to come check it out and see what I got going on. And yep, leave a comment, please. We would appreciate that. We would definitely, definitely, definitely appreciate that. And with that said, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications so when I drop a video, you can be notified. And I will see you on the next video. Holla if you can't, then don't bother. Have a good Sunday, everyone. See you later.